The power of prayer. This is gonna be a little bit of a tricky video, but to be honest, I think this is one of the most important videos that I can make, because I think that prayer is one of the greatest gifts that has been given to man to navigate this human life that we're all experiencing, which can sometimes be super crazy. And on this channel, I've talked a lot about meditation. And to me, meditation and prayer are the bread and butter, the air and water, the most foundational techniques that we can use to live a happy, successful, peaceful life. And I think that this subject is a little bit tricky because a lot of people associate prayer maybe with religion and maybe don't hold it in such high regard. And as I've mentioned in previous videos, I grew up completely not believing in God for the first 18 years of my life. I did not come from a spiritual background or a religious background. And when I was 18 was really when I had like a spiritual awakening and really kind of woke up and shifted my paradigm to that side of life. And since then, I've been praying down every day. And to me, prayer can be misunderstood, but prayer is so simple and it can be practiced whether you believe in God or not, whether you're spiritual, whether you're religious, whatever, because prayer is simply a spoken intention, which is amazing. It is so rare to take the time to actually speak how you want to be, what you want to experience, what you want to have happen. But prayer isn't asking for $1 million or asking for a new car. Prayer at the core is praying for a change in perception. So prayer is simply surrendering your ego's perception, the way that you're viewing things, the way you're viewing a relationship or whatever's happening to you in life, and then praying for a higher form of viewing it. Praying for the truth to enter your mind and enter your heart. And if you view it from a scientific perspective, prayer is simply surrendering your conscious mind and allowing your unconscious mind to come through. And to me, for the past 6 years, the way I've used prayer in the most amazing way possible is to access the inner voice. And I'll probably make a video on the inner voice in the future, but I believe that every one of us, we have inside of ourselves that inner voice, that intuition, that Godhead, that consciousness, where deep down we really know who we are, what our purpose is. We know what we're meant to be doing, where we're meant to live, what kind of job we're meant to have. But I think that it's so often convoluted with so many different layers of fear and guilt and maybe social pressure and family and peer pressure and your friends. And I think sometimes it can be really hard to really authentically know what your inner voice is. And so I think that's why I've loved traveling so much, because that really has been a state where I've been able to access that inner voice and surrender completely. So pray, surrender what's currently I'm experiencing, and pray to enter that flow state where when you're living off your intuition or your inner voice, where you know what to do, you know who to meet, everything just starts happening, you're completely surrendered and you can live in that state of existence. And so this video, it's difficult to put prayer into a video, but what I'm gonna do actually right now is I'm actually gonna pray, because I feel like the best way to do this would be to lead by example and to actually say a prayer. And I know that we're not here in person, so I'll probably structure this in a form of praying with myself in mind and maybe with David who's filming this. And if I say anything that you feel like you want into your life or that you want to experience, all you have to do is just simply let it into your heart, let it into your mind, and it will be so. So yeah, I'm gonna pray down. Yeah, God, I just want to let go completely in this moment. And I just pray that every ounce of my being and consciousness can just be focused, so present in this moment and in this prayer. And I just want to give so much gratitude just for being alive. And I pray to have this every morning when I wake up. I pray to really just get on my knees and just to thank you, God, just for the fact that we woke up this morning and just to have this gift of life and just to have this experience. And I'm just so thankful for having my boy David here. We just had a meditation, and to have him filming this and to have the abundance and just the wealth to have this gear and for us to have the internet and to be able to connect. And God, I really just want to pray also because I have been living way too much in the future lately and not in the present moment. I think because I've been avoiding certain emotions and circumstances that I'm experiencing. And God, I pray to just be completely present with my time here in Austin and with everyone I meet. And I pray to really give myself to this experience and to this city and to everything I do. And also, I pray for just my purpose to come through me and just a knowingness of what I'm meant to be doing with my life and with my time. And I really pray to stop thinking so much of myself and my own problems and my own ego. And I pray to really start living for myself, but really start living for others as well. And I also just want to cap this off by praying. I just want to bless this next breath that we take into our lungs. I pray that it can just be blessed and that it may become the holy breath of life. And I pray that when this breath enters our lungs, that we can let go of all fear and anxiety and pain and guilt and suffering. I pray that this breath can act as just a complete baptism, and I pray that when we exhale, that we can just release everything off of us, and that the only thing that can remain is pure love and an immense sense of peace. Amen. That's a prayer. So yeah, I hope you guys liked this video. Please like, subscribe, and comment. And just comment with any ideas or insights that you guys have. This week I was actually praying down for a topic because I had no clue what I was going to talk about. And God was just like, yo, talk about prayer. And so here we are, and I just want this channel just to be an authentic expression of life. Ciao.